Hi everybody, how are you all, sir? First of all, sir, Tarun sir, how are you doing? It's been a long
I'm
time.
doing good, sir. Hi, everyone.
Yes,
I'm
hi.
doing good.
After so many people have been requesting us for the Jugalbandhi series, we decided that
Yes,
we will sort of revamp it again and it's been revive it, so to speak.
right.
So yes, sir. So I was very excited to see one civic circular about the guarantee commission part, which is
Yes, sir.
both
Yes,
for
yes.
personal guarantee and corporate guarantee. So can we just discuss quickly on that, sir? Over to
Yes,
you,
sir,
sir.
definitely. And before that, guys, we have done it somewhere like 1 year before, 1.5 year before. And so even though we said that we want to revive, but we could not find a good topic. So for the purpose of discussion, and so Punarvas sir has shared one good topic on corporate guarantee versus personal guarantee. So therefore, this particular Jugalbandi series is on that. And sir, yes, sir. What is the difference between corporate guarantee and personal guarantee, sir? So you can just throw some
Yeah.
light on it.
Sure, sir. Simply put, very simple. Personal guarantee in simple words, like if my company, let's say I'm a director of a company, and that company needs a loan, so it will go to a bank, and bank says, okay, I'll give you the loan, but you need to give me a guarantee from your
Okay.
director. So this happens generally. Let's say if Narayan Murthy goes through some one of his companies, and the bank says, I want a personal guarantee from Narayan Murthy. So
Okay.
this,
Okay.
it has got nothing to do with Narayan Murthy being a director of that company. It has everything to do with Narayan Murthy's credibility. So that is a
Understood.
personal guarantee. Whereas
Correct.
corporate guarantee is where a subsidiary company goes for a loan and the bank asks the holding company to give a guarantee for the
Correct.
loan. Just the
Sir,
guarantee in case the
but
subsidiary company,
usually
yes, sir.
you usually can not only holding company, subsidiary company, can any associate company also can give guarantee, sir?
Yes, sir. Basically,
Is
any
there?
company can give under Companies Act. There is a section called
Okay.
186 whereby
Okay.
any company can take or give guarantee to any other company. But the moment it becomes holding subsidiary associate, then it becomes a related party transaction also. So that's
Understood,
how
sir.
it is.
Understood.
Yes.
Okay.
So, sir, in that regard, with respect to personal and corporate guarantee, I was reading that circular, but I couldn't
Yes, sir.
understand
Yes.
it properly. So, if you could just throw some light on that, it will be great, sir. GST
Yes,
circular.
sir. So recently, one circular has been given, CBIC circular. So before that, one amendment was also made, sir. So that amendment was made in 26th October 2023, notification number 52 of 2023, which says that whenever a corporate guarantee is given by, so a person like a corporate guarantee given by one company to the other company, which is a related party transaction, the value will be taken as 1% of the amount of such guarantee offered or the actual consideration, whichever is higher.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So that's where actually, many people have asked, what is the meaning of this particular, circular, like what is the meaning of this particular amendment, etc. and all. So that's where CBSE gave immediately one clarification also. So in that clarification, what they are trying to convey, they have divided this particular guarantee concept into three scenarios.
Okay.
Scenario number one, if a director gives personal guarantee to the company,
Okay.
so wherein the company will be not paying any consideration.
Okay.
So company will not pay any consideration. Why company will not pay any consideration? That we will see later. So, but company is not paying consideration. Will that become supply or not? Actually, director and the company are treated as related parties. So,
Right.
between related parties, if there is any transaction, that will become supply even though without consideration. As per section 71C read with schedule 1 of CGS, that it will become supply.
Right.
Consequently, GST will be payable on that particular transaction and the value needs to be determined as per Rule 28.
Okay.
So Rule 28 says we need to take the open market value.
Okay.
So now that's where, I had made a discussion with you about the RBI circular.
Yes. Yes.
So you can just share some light on that so that I'll connect to that RBI circular, sir. So I
Right.
asked you one query about RBI circular. So can you tell me, as per RBI circular, can the company pay money for giving the guarantee, personal guarantee, sir?
Yeah. So basically, I was reading the RBI circular. I think it was released in 21 itself. So there they have mentioned that anybody cannot give uh, any money in terms of a guarantee commission. So
That's
basically,
personal guarantee.
personal guarantee, like for example, Narayan Murthy is giving a personal guarantee on behalf of some random company, and that random company is getting a loan. So
Okay.
that company, to thank Narayan Murthy for giving the guarantee, cannot give a guarantee commission, is what the RBI circular says. But if we
Okay.
have to understand the binding effect of the same, I was just reading it. Generally, sir, we know in GST and even in income tax,
Income
circulars
tax.
are not binding on
Binding on the taxpayer.
taxpayer. So it is only binding on, it's like an internal guideline binding on the assessing
Department.
officers. So I
Yes,
was just
yes.
checking the RBI circular, is it binding on everybody or is it binding only on the banks? So there
Okay.
was one Supreme Court decision, sir. In that Supreme Court decision, they have told that RBI circulars are only binding on the banks only, nobody else.
Thanks. Wow.
So I'll tell
Okay.
you the
Okay.
thing, I've just written it down. Peerless General Finance and Investment Company Limited case law. In
Okay.
1992 only it was decided, sir. So there they
Okay.
said RBI circular only is binding on the banks. Yeah.
Okay. So now that's what referred in this CBIC circular.
Yes.
What they are telling is that as per RBI circular, usually company will not pay any money to the director. So the question of open market value is not there. As
Correct.
a question of open market value is not there, so then the value to be taken as zero, which means consequently GST not payable. So
Fair
yes,
enough.
it is supply. It is
Hmm.
supply, and it will come under GST. But to determine the value, there should be a base now. So as there is no base, CBIC circular says, okay, let's take the value as zero and no need to pay GST on that particular transaction. And this part being, it's a favorable circular to the taxpayer, he can
Hmm.
definitely rely upon that circular. So
Correct. Correct.
usually circular will not be binding on the taxpayer, but when it is favorable, definitely they can rely upon that.
Fair enough.
And that is scenario number one. Scenario number one, that is a normal director who gives guarantee to the company for which company is not paying any consideration. Now, scenario number two, based on the input what you have given, that is, even though RBI circular says that there won't be any consideration, etc., but it so happens that the company may still give consideration to the director, some
Correct.
commission. Some
Correct.
commission could be given, commission or some charges could be given. Because just now, whatever case law that you have referred, as the RBI circular is binding only on the banks, but
Yes, sir.
not on the corporates. So definitely a company can give some commission to the director. And once the commission is given, then it will become supply under GST 71A. It will come because there is
Okay.
consideration
Yeah.
and it will be chargeable to GST. Now, again, I wanted to ask you, sir. So, this particular guarantee commission given by the company to the director, so overruling that RBI circular, so will it be subject to TDS?
Okay. Yeah. So basically, apart from TDS, two other things also I wish to tell, even from company law perspective and even from the Indian Constitution. To see Article 19, it says that of course every person has the liberty to carry on any business. But 19.6 says that the government can impose reasonable restrictions on the business. Like for example,
Okay.
a CA only you have to be a chartered accountant to do practice, etc. So that is okay. But so can the government or RBI for that matter say that you cannot take commission? So that also is one point. It is constitutionally not viable. So basically,
Okay.
nobody can restrict you not to take money.
Okay.
Ultimately, you are giving your what do you say? You're giving a guarantee, right? So for that, you
Correct.
can take some commission. That is point number one. Point number two, in company law, sir, this let's say I'm a director, a Narayan Murthy, and he's taking the commission. Example. So now, would it be managerial remuneration? Because as you know, under section 197, managerial remuneration would be, what do you say, 11% of the overall profit. So will this commission, whatever it is, 1 crore, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, whatever it may be, will it be part of the remuneration as such?
Okay.
This also, there was a case law called Susan Textiles and Bearings, because when I say managerial remuneration, sir, in 197 it says it will include any other capacity also.
Okay.
Now, whether if I am taking guarantee commission, would it be any other capacity was the question. So in Susan Textiles and Bearings, they interpreted the words any other capacity to be only related to managerial, administrative, clerical, supervisory, technical, and professional and stuff like that. This is neither any of those cases. It's neither managerial nor technical clerical. It's just the money power of that person.
Okay.
Hence, it will not come under any other capacity. But
Okay.
since he's a related party, section 188, related party transactions also will come into fore. And generally there is one concept called holding of office or place of profit. So
Yes,
basically, if you
yes,
take
yes.
anything which is over and above the remuneration, and if it's 2,50,000 and above, then you have to take board meeting approval, etc. So basically, sir, if you take guarantee commission and it exceeds 2,50,000, then 188 will automatically get attracted, and you will have to take the approvals necessary approvals for
This
the
is as per Companies Act.
Companies Act. Sir. Now coming to Income Tax Act, if I am receiving guarantee commission, so I am a director, so I can be an employee of the company or I can be a consultant. Now, if I'm an
Yes.
employee of the company or a consultant for that matter, the money that I receive as guarantee commission, will it be taxable under salary or PGBP, respectively? How will it be is the question,
I
or
feel
will
it
it be
is
other
I
sources?
feel it is PGBP, sir.
Correct. So
Okay.
this is if you are a consultant, but the thing is, sir, since it's commission, it is not in the nature of managerial services. There are a
Correct.
couple of cases where they have considered this to be income from other sources
Okay.
because it
Okay.
is not related to business at all. I mean, you have not
Okay.
earned it because you are providing any services.
So super.
So
Either it will be PGBP or IFOS.
yes, yes. So it is
Okay.
treated as IFOS
But
in
it
most
will
of the
not
cases.
come under
No,
salaries.
no, sir. It cannot come under salary. So, as
Okay.
regards commission, TDS is concerned, definitely on a safer side because it is covered within the realm of 194H. So, TDS would definitely come at 5%. The company has to deduct TDS while giving. If the amount is around more than 15,000, then they can do it. So, this
Okay.
is one more thing, sir. Then, one more question comes from the company's point of view. I just want to cover everything that in case now the company is paying the guarantee commission, can it be deductible under Income Tax Act? Can I take it as a deduction?
Okay.
So whether it may be corporate guarantee or whether it may be a personal guarantee, if I am giving a guarantee to the director because got me the loan. So
Yes.
if a subsidiary company is taking what do you say loan and giving the guarantee to the holding company, or a normal company is giving guarantee to this, would it be deductible or would it be not deductible at all? Now, if
Okay.
it is not deductible, why is it disallowed? If it is allowed, then under which section? Is it under
Okay.
36(1)(2), which speaks about bonus or commission, or will it come under 37? That's the general expenditure. Was one more question. So there were a
Okay.
couple of other case laws also, sir. In 2014-15, Delhi High Court all decided that
Okay.
this is in the nature of business and it will come under the commission itself. That is
Okay.
36(1)(2).
Okay.
But
Okay.
sir, it is subject to 43B. 43B is
Huh.
you
On
can't make
payment
a
basis.
yes sir, you can't make some book entry and leave it. You have to actually make the payment before
Hmm.
the due date. So this is the
Okay.
entire gamut of discussion with respect to
Income
guarantees
tax.
and income tax point of view, sir.
Complex. Okay. Yes, sir. So I just add the point. I was discussing about the scenario number two. Scenario one, I completed.
Yes,
That is a director who is giving guarantee to the company and company is not paying any consideration. So what we saw is that there is no
correct.
GST on that.
Yes,
Even
sir.
though it is a supply, there is no GST on that.
Yes, sir.
Scenario number two, if a director gives guarantee to the company and company pays some charges to the director,
Hmm.
and in this case, so we need to treat it as supply,
Okay.
and it is a related party transaction.
Okay.
So as it is a related party transaction, so and consideration is there. So that consideration itself will be taken as the value on which GST payable. But as you said, so this is subject to TDS under 194.
Yes, sir.
So if you remember, 1 year before we made one Jugalbandhi,
Yes.
and in that we discussed about TDS and its implication under GST. So at
Yes.
that time, one circular was given which says that if the company pays money to the director and if it is subject to TDS under 192,
Hmm.
then it will be treated as salary to the director and it will not come under GST because
Correct.
salary is excluded from GST as per
Yes, sir.
7 subsection 2 and with schedule 3.
Yes, sir.
And therefore, as you said, it will be either PGBP or IFOS. So which means definitely the TDS section is 194 series. The moment it is 194 series, there is no employer-employee relationship. So consequently, it will become supply chargeable to GST. And here I just wanted to bring one more point also that whenever director is providing service to the company,
Yeah.
so we have reverse charge mechanism
Okay.
where the
Hmm.
company has to pay GST under RCM on the commission whatever they are paying to the director.
Okay,
As
sir.
per notification 13 of 2017, so the company has to pay GST. So therefore, that is scenario 2. So we understood two scenarios: director not getting money, director getting money.
Correct.
Then scenario number 3.
Okay.
What if there is a director who is now not the director, he is a ex-director.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, ex-director. And that ex-director is giving guarantee to the company.
Okay.
And why ex-director is giving guarantee to the company? Because the existing board, after exit of this director, has not earned that much trust with the financial institutions or banks. So therefore, the existing board asking the ex-director to give the guarantee, and the ex-director gives the guarantee, and for which the company pays some like charges to the ex-director. Now, can it be possible as per Companies Act?
Sir, Companies Act, yes. So basically, you can pay guarantee to anybody because there are two sections. One is 185, one is 186. In 185, it says a company, again, I'll have to split it between private and public. 185 is applicable to public companies, and 185 also applies to certain types of private companies if they cross the threshold. 186 is applicable to all companies. Now, 185 is prohibition of loans, guarantees, security to the directors and related parties. So it is just immediately director, directors, relative, etc. One interesting thing is, sir, at the time of giving the guarantee, you should be a director. So in your question, since it's an ex-director, it will not come under 185, but it will come under 186. Because 186 covers loan guarantee security to any other company, intercorporate loans and advances. And they have also added to any other person, that is individual. So it will come under this, sir. So if the company is giving a guarantee or any money here, but here actually the company is not giving a guarantee, but something related, a commission sort of a thing. So 185 anyway will not come. 186 also will not come, sir, because 186 is giving guarantee, not guarantee commission.
Correct.
So in the sense of corporate guarantee, if one company is giving guarantee to one more company on behalf of one more company, then 186 will come. But in this particular individual case, there is absolutely no restriction as such.
No restriction. Yes. Okay. So now this ex-director gets some money, na sir. So that will become supply under 71A, and it will not come under RCM. Interestingly, why? Because he is not a director.
Not a director.
No, not a director. So notification 13/2017 says only if a director is giving services to the company, then the company has to pay GST under RCM. But now he's an ex-director, so it will come under forward charge mechanism. If the director, that is ex-director, is registered, then they are required to pay GST. Otherwise, they are not required to pay GST.
Excellent. Excellent.
So that is third scenario.
Sir, now, one thing to add, sorry. Yes, one thing where this entire thing can be invalidated is in case the company, when they are giving guarantee to the ex-director, if they have not taken a board meeting approval. Because under 139(3) DEF, D is borrowing money, E is investing funds, and F is giving guarantee. So I'll give guarantee in case in guarantee and other things also for that matter, any other item, if the articles prescribe that they have to take a board meeting approval, or even if they can delegate certain things to the director also. If that approval portion, as per the basically I have to read the articles. If the article says board approval needed, and if you have not taken, then that transaction can be invalidated in company law, sir.
Fine, sir. Then the fourth scenario. Scenario now comes the corporate guarantee. First three scenarios, we saw only personal guarantee. So that is given by the director to the company, either current director or ex-director. Now the fourth scenario is one company giving guarantee to the other company and both being related. Both being related. So related means control. So like whatever control that we see in income tax and law as well as GST control is basically investment more than 50. So we can safely say holding company, subsidiary company. Now say subsidiary company is borrowing some money for which guarantee is given by the holding company. Now again here consideration is not there. So in scenario 4 there is no consideration. The moment when there is no consideration, so that's where even though it is no consideration, it will become supply under 716 because I already told you first point it's related party transaction, even though without consideration becomes supply. Rule 28 says so we need to take 1% of the guaranteed amount. Say,
Okay.
for example, if the guaranteed amount is somewhere like 100 crores into 1% like that, or the actual consideration. So whatever money that is being paid by the company, one company to the other company, being a corporate guarantee, whichever is higher.
Okay.
This is actually dangerous.
Sir,
So
but
now,
is it fair, sir? Like, if I don't pay anything, why should I mean, why is the GST charged?
so that's what, sir. Actually, what they did is that in section 7, subsection 1, clause C, read with schedule 1, they have given certain transactions, even though without consideration becoming supply. So people generally call it as deemed supply. It's
Okay.
actually a draconian section.
Yeah,
Many
yeah.
people are trying to remove it, but they are not understanding its seriousness.
Correct.
So this 7 months and companies, related companies, so here, even though without consideration, see, holding company is not getting any consideration
Correct.
from the subsidiary company. But
Mm-hmm.
even then, it will become supply and it will be chargeable to GST. Okay, boss, let's take a fair value. Some reasonable amount should be taken. But what they are telling, 1% of the guaranteed amount.
Sir, if the
What is
guarantee is like
guaranteed amount?
100 crore, then you'll have to pay on 1 crore.
1 crore. 1 crore, even though they are getting an actual consideration. Suppose if there is actual consideration. In this example, there's no actual consideration.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever is higher. So here, 1 crore they need to take and pay GST. But saving grace here is that holding company will pay GST and the subsidiary company can take it as ITC, input tax
Okay.
credit,
Okay.
and
Okay.
adjust it against their liability. But here, what if that subsidiary company is not eligible to take full ITC? They
Mm.
may be making exempted supplies.
Correct.
So because of that, they will not be able to take the ITC. So there is a risk that is involved.
Correct.
And second is that cash flow. You see the cash flow. 1
True.
crore boss I have to pay, and my subsidiary company will take credit. And again, when they will be using with their liability. So
Correct.
cash flow, time value of money. And today we are talking about all interest provisions in GST, income tax, everywhere. You pay one day late also, you pay interest and all. But
Correct.
here, the taxpayer who is giving interest. So
True.
time
True.
value is involved.
Very true, sir.
So this is one. Then the fifth scenario. So first three scenarios related to personal guarantee.
Personal guarantee.
Fourth is corporate guarantee
Corporate.
without consideration.
Correct.
Fifth is corporate
With
guarantee with
consideration.
consideration. With consideration. Again, see the twist, sir. Rule 28 will come.
Okay.
So once it is a related party transaction, so Rule 28 will come. Now it says what again? 1% of the amount, guaranteed amount, or actual consideration, not whichever is lower, whichever is higher.
Higher, whichever is higher.
So now say subsidiary company has given 10 lakhs to the holding company, but the holding company should pay GST on 1 crore.
1 crore.
And as per GST, turnover will be 1 crore. But
Correct.
as per accounts, the turnover is only 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs.
So
Correct.
now there is a difference and reconciliation we need to explain as to why as per GST higher turnover is there and as per accounts there is a lower turnover.
So much work
So
for one small thing, sir. I mean, it's really incredible. First of all, the cash flow, as you said, the tax will tax outflow and outflow, money outflow for the company, and there's so many things that we have to take care. Yeah.
So that is the fifth scenario. And so therefore that's where the value has been. So these 5 scenarios is only discussed in this circular, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now let's add one more scenario, sixth scenario. What if it is a corporate guarantee? And there is no related party? Means, as you said, as per Companies Act, there is no restriction. Now, I am one company and I have invested some 20% or so in the other company. So we both have no relation because there is no control, just 20%. But I am a major shareholder. I'm a major shareholder. Now, because of the supreme standing that I have in the market, so that person will come and ask me, that company directors board will ask me to give the guarantee because I have invested 20%. So definitely I may give guarantee. Then in that case, thank God Rule 28 will not come because there is no related parties. Now, whatever is the actual money that I collect, I have to pay GST.
Okay.
So corporate guarantee, one company gives guarantee to the other company, both are not related. Whatever is the actual consideration on that only GST payable. If there is no consideration, no GST payable.
Okay.
So it's like, for the sake of this, no, we should say that guarantee should not be given by the related person.
Correct.
So guarantee should be given by some other corporate. So if we can take that way, So then this cash flow problem will be avoided.
And
So
one point to add, sir, to that, with respect to some random company giving it to another company because of the business standing, the only thing they have to look at is 186, section 186 in company law.
yes,
That's all. They
again
have to
board
make
meeting,
sure
board approval is
board
required.
approval, and if it goes beyond that 60 or 100% threshold is there, then you have to take special resolution. That's it. Apart from that, it's allowed. So that way, it is easier for them also.
Yes, sir. So this 6 scenarios is what is given in that circular, sir, and hope you got the
Yes,
clarity
sir.
on
I
that.
got clarity, super clarity. So
And
many
even I got the clarity from income tax, RBI, and
RBI.
Companies Act
Yes,
perspective
sir.
also.
Yeah, sir. In
Yes,
fact, I'm
and
very excited to, record the integrated business solutions with you. In fact,
yes, sir,
students
yes,
have blessed us with so many sales already, and we are coming this week to record. So,
yes,
student
yes,
guys, we are very, very excited because this is what the value addition will be. I'll be learning from sir. I'll be learning from Chinmaya sir, Tarun sir, and all of us will be learning from each other. And we are
yes,
also, it's all extempore. There's no preparation. We'll just come there and speak, and ultimately, you will get all the, what do you say,
right,
knowledge and how to write the answers, everything. So it is
yes.
something very, very nice that all of us are starting. We are excited. So, sir, parting thoughts from your end, sir?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, sorry to interrupt you here.
Please.
We missed one more point.
Yes,
As
sir.
Chinmay sir is not there, if he is there, he would have added this. So, as per Ind AS, it's actually corporate guarantee or personal guarantee. So, related party transactions, even as per Ind AS also, holding company, subsidiary company is related parties, and disclosure requirements is there, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So disclosure requirements is there in
That will
that.
come there.
And yes, guys, so really, no, we are happy. Actually, we could not do the recording so far because ICI has not released any study material. And just now they have released some 8 case studies. We are starting with that 8 case studies first. So reason being, rather than discussing something which is irrelevant, we wanted to discuss whatever is given by ICI first, and thereafter, so we already compiled some 40 case studies. If it is related, we will weed it out, like remove it. And any other case study, we will incorporate that and we will do. So even though it is getting delayed, but so good things take time. The quality information, it takes time. So give us some time. Definitely, we will definitely give you the best. So meanwhile, so whatever updates that are coming on GST, income tax also, if it is interconnected, so we'll post this Jugalbandhi, and so let's manifest today, sir. Like
Yes,
we
sir.
should continue to do this
Yes, sir.
at least weekly once. We need to
Yes.
do.
Yes. At least we should do at least monthly 2 to 3 videos. So
Yes,
let's visualize that and manifest it from today, sir. That should
yes,
be,
sir. Yes,
it's on record. So that's why we'll go ahead and do it.
done, sir.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot, people. So you can watch this and subscribe to both our channels and share this video. Because knowledge, sharing is always caring. Thank you so much. And you can drop in the comments in both our channels if you have any other queries, any other new
Yeah,
ideas for
even if you
Jugalbandhi
feel like any other topic, you
topics.
feel like interconnected, you want us to discuss, so that
Yes,
we will be excited to do. So sometimes we will lack ideas. So
correct.
like when you post something, definitely you'll do. So please comment your requirements, like whichever concept you feel like it can be connected. So we are happy to do that.
Done. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.